morning, sir.
Good morning.
Are you ready for the interview?
Yes, of course.
Okay, great. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, well, I am Sylvain and I was born in 1993. Right now I am 23 years old. I am a student at Kepra where I'm pursuing the Associate of Arts degree.
Tell me about your past work experience.
Back in 2015, after graduating from high school, I got the chance of working as a sales agent for Premier Betting in Kigali. Within that work, I was having different responsibilities, of course, like managing the transactions between the company and the clients. And I worked there for five months. That means I worked there from January up to May.
Describe a time when you worked well on a team.
Thank you. Back in 2 weeks ago, we at my college we like to work in teams, and specifically we have different kinds of assessments after every 6 weeks, where they give us a task to accomplish together as a team. So in that benchmark, it was the benchmark 3, we had the task, I and my team, we had the task to accomplish, where we had to conduct the research about the level of professionalism, and then based on the data collected to take the decision of an action which would be taken to raise the professionalism level in Rwanda. That time, I personally went to the field to conduct research, and I personally came with the data which we based on to conclude something to all the tasks to do for raising up the professionalism level. And the results were good because based on the data, of course, that I collected, we have been able to conduct different workshops, and the level of professionalism was raised to the rate of 20% compared to where it was before we conducted that research. And that the work experience that I enjoyed the much when I was working with my team.
Great. Tell me about when you had too many things to do and you had to prioritize your tasks.
Thank you so much. And then it's about 2 months ago when I was allowed to start working on my selfie project. I was having my first project to work on, and I was also having 3 assignments regarding my normal courses, my normal class courses to work on. And also it was about the weekend. I was also having the birthday party that I had to attend of my friend that I couldn't miss. Within that time, I had to prioritize the tasks, of course. The way I tried to prioritize them, because the project was having the cross due time as well as the assignments, but the assignments were having the due time which was far compared to the project. I first had to work on my project, complete it, and submit it on a CFA, and then continued by working on my class assignments. And when they were completed, I had to go to attend the birthday party. Though I was late, but I had to apologize for keeping the good relationship with my friend. So after prioritizing the tasks, I came to realize that the results were good because I succeeded well in those assignments and I mastered the CFA project. So it was something that I really liked the most because it helped me to be successful in what I was about to do.
Great. Tell me about a time when you had to go above the call of duty. How did you handle the situation?
Thank you so much. Uh, Trying to go back when I was working as sales agent at the Premier Betting, I was of course the head of that small station of Premier Betting, where few of my tasks were to represent the company. After representing the company, also had to create the weekly reports to be sent to the main headquarters. Um, and I was having other teammates to work with, of course, like say the I was having the other teammates to work with, like the marketing manager, who was of course concerned with expanding the market or finding out the ways we can increase the number of people we are serving through different activities like advertisements. But something which was not good that time we were experiencing the series fall. The series were decreasing. So as the series agent, of course, I had to sit and try to find out the tasks that I had to do for increasing the number of customers. And at that time I was trying to do the duties of the marketing manager. So how I tried to handle that situation, I personally had meetings with the customers. I tried to understand their views about what they need to be served so that they can continue to transact with us. Through those meetings, I have been able to try to find out something that could have been done, like giving bonuses to the customers. And in only 2 months, the customer number that we are serving was raised from at least 200 customers per day to 300. So that is like the experience that I enjoy the much of doing the tasks which were beyond my duties, and I have been successful, of course.
Okay, tell me about the time you worked effectively under pressure.
Um, Thank you so much. Uh, Trying to come back to the time when I was working as a sales agent at the Premier Betting. Of course, as my duties, I had to deliver a weekly report to the main headquarters in Kigali. It was about the weekend, and the machine was not working. It crashed when I was about to creating the weekly report. After crashing, it crashed when I had to create, of course, that report. So it was hard for me. That pressurized me the most, where I tried to find out the ways I could arrange myself and create that report. I tried to borrow a machine, and the due time was closed. The due time of delivering that report was closed. So that pressurized me, but through being persistent, through vending that machine, of course, I tried to create the report and I sent it on time, and the results of that were good because the boss didn't blame me for delaying in delivering that report.
Good. Give an example of a time when you showed initiative.
Well, back in 2014, I was in Senior 6 in my high school. I was doing mathematics, chemistry and biology together with entrepreneurship. So my teacher of biology gave us the topic to research about. It was about to make a research about genetics. So after giving us the topic, the teammates that were together, of course, and we didn't realize that we had to create the something like to present the main poet to present to the rest of the class. So after conducting the research, we went to our daily activities as usual, different from academics. And something that I did, I thought that we could need to present something to our findings to the rest of the class, though the teacher didn't tell us about that. So I personally took my time after going apart from my teammates. I created a presentation of main poets that we had to read the rest of the class. Of course, our classmates know about our research. I created the notes, and when we came back in the class, the teacher asked us to present, yet he didn't tell us that we had to do that before. So that's when I had to take initiative, and it was pretty good to have that presentation that I created, because it helped others to know, also to have knowledge about our research topic.
Good. Finally, I would like to ask you if there is anything else you would like us to know about you.
Well, actually, of course, I am a boy who likes to work hard. I like to read, and something that I really appreciate about myself is that I like to expand my network, building my network through making new friends, because I value having people in my life very much.
Great. Thank you, Sylvester. Thank you. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much for using your time during this study.